Hello, friends, and welcome back to the horror section. This is going to be a rare disc video. Just going to show off three of my movies that are a little bit rare. Just figured I'd want to show y'all guys some. I'm not seeing most of these movies. Most of the time, like if I find them, sometimes I just like, if I find an odd movie, I'll look it up on, Google or something, Google it and look it up on eBay and stuff and just see if I can find a good rare one. I've found a couple every once in a while, so I'm going to show you three that I've found. The first one is one called the Dracula Saga, and this is a special edition mastered in high definition from the original. I don't know what this is. I actually have never watched this movie. I think I found this at Hastings. If y'all remember, if y'all have ever seen the show, the store Hastings. Hastings Books and stuff like that, they pretty much went out of business. And I found this there, and I used to just go in there and just, like I said, just look up. If I found anything odd like this, I would just look it up. And this one was going for pretty high, so I grabbed it. I probably only, back then, I'd never really actually paid anything for anything at Hastings. Like I would get, like there was, if I can say the way, like you could actually go to the dollar store, Dollar General, and they had movies in there. There was one, it was Stargate Universe, like season 1, and you could buy those for like $2.99 or something. It wasn't very much at Dollar General, maybe $4.99, $3.99, something like that. You could actually take them to Hastings, and they would give you, for a Blu-ray, they would give you $14 in credit. And for the DVD, they would give you like $11 in credit. So I used to do that a lot. Like there were certain ones, just these nutty, stupid. I guess that's why Hastings went out of business. They were paying too much for really crappy stuff. And you could watch them build up. Like you would bring them in there to them. And I would just keep getting the same stuff. And you could keep bringing them back, and they would keep getting them from you. And you could go back there and look in the spot where they have those, and they would just keep building and building and building because you're bringing them in and nobody's actually buying them. They would finally get to a limit, and they'd say, "We can't take this anymore." And then you would just find something else. There was all kinds of them like that you could just get, and you could take in there and get a big credit. Well, that's how I got this thing. I don't know how much it cost. It probably cost like $10.99 or something, but I had all this credit build up. And I would keep building credit. So I got this for pretty much credit of something I bought at the Dollar General for $2, $3. And they gave me $14 in credit for it. So, like I said, I've not even watched the thing. I don't even know if it's any good. I think I flipped through and it looked kind of interesting. But I've got so many movies, I just never did even try to watch it. But this is just one that's going for a little bit right now. It says Count Dracula's pregnant granddaughter arrives at his castle along with her husband while she prepares to give birth to a new member of the Dracula family. Her husband secretly begins a series of affairs with the Count's brides. Oh no. Ooh, baby. This sounds like a classic one right here, the Dracula Saga, but special edition. And I just figured I'd show it off. This is kind of one of those weird ones, but that's one of the rare movies I've picked up. And here's another one. I actually got this on a trade, Stormswept, and this is one I just looked up too. It's kind of like an erotic thriller, I guess. I don't know. You can feel it watching. Oh no, scary, scary. But I remember watching it. It was decent. It's been so long since I've watched it, I couldn't really tell you anything about it. But I mean, it was a decent movie. It wasn't real great to me. Trapped in a haunted Louisiana mansion on a storm-swept summer night, 6 people become tormented by the spirit of 200-year-old slave master with a taste for the erotic. Oh, baby, look out. Hide your eyes. Stormswept. I don't know. Like I said, I just looked it up and it was, going. If I find something that's out of print and it's going for something that I can trade for to pay $2 or $3 for it, I just grab it, even if it's goofy like this, just to collect it. So that's Stormswept. And one that I have seen, The Prophecy. Not the one with Christopher Walken or whatever, but this one. Terra is Born. Pretty much these people are in a forest, and they're, cutting down trees, the loggers are, and they pretty much pollute the environment there, and it starts making the animals get deformed and stuff. And I believe if I don't want to, spoiler alert, there's a big gigantic bear that's his face is kind of deformed, and the bear's coming after people and stuff in the movie. It's a pretty good movie. I actually like it really good. I believe this one's made in 1979. I remember watching this one, and I liked it really, really good. One of those ones that people forget about a lot, but I like it real good. It was kind of hard to find. I don't think this is not as rare as some movies, but I just figured I'd show it. It's pretty good. I really like it. It's just kind of just talking about the environment, the ecosystem, and all this stuff. And I guess they're polluting, and it's making these crazy looking kind of animals. And like I said, the bear in there, his face is kind of messed up on one side. And he kind of looks kind of rough, but he's in there attacking people and killing a few people. And it's got other stuff in there. Pretty much just, talking about don't pollute the environment, I guess you could say. And I guess the horror in this movie is more man, because we're polluting the environment. It's making all these animals look messed up looking and stuff like that. But that's The Prophecy. And like I said, this one isn't real expensive. It used to be, I believe. But I think it's not as high as it was. But it's still an interesting movie. I like it pretty good. Don't move, don't breathe, it will find you. Oh no, scary. Like I said, just a pretty fun kind of movie. The Prophecy. And that's been it. I just wanted to do a quick video just to show a couple of my rare discs. Just, some I've picked up over the years. I mean, like I said, some of them are pretty good. Some of them are pretty, not too bad. Like I said, I like The Prophecy here, but these other three, I mean, this one was, it was all right. It wasn't great. And like I said, I don't really, the Dracula Saga there, I don't really remember. I watched it, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. It's just one that just didn't stick with me. Like I said, that'll be up for my rare disc video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, thank you for watching, and have a good day. See ya.